Rolled in wearing pants 5 sizes too big sagged low. Oversized bull's jacket, backward hat cocked to the side. Music stopped. Every eye on me. Teacher, students, staff. Staring like I was some alien creature, the first thug they'd ever seen up close. Needles scratching across the record. I strutted through like I didn't give a fuck, but I did. It was all a lie. Cocky entrance, brash attitude, but inside, insecure as hell. Going back there, it was tough. Buffalo was fire. Brazil was the incubator for my PTSD. Indy was supposed to be the escape. Made friends, found a style. Now back in Brazil, I looked different, but inside, same damaged kid. Hadn't done the work, hadn't confronted shit. And basketball tryouts. Ripped away whatever confidence I had left. They made us suit up in these tighty-whitey shorts, Larry Bird time warp shit. Strangled my balls, hugged my thighs, felt completely wrong. Style was baggy then, Fab 5 baggy. These coaches, clueless. Then my attitude. In Indy, trash talk was part of the game. You cross someone over, hit a shot in their face, you talk about their mama. I was good at it, the Draymond Green of my school. Farm country. That shit didn't fly. Handled the ball, crossed some kids up, let them know. Coaches got pissed, guessed they forgot Larry Legend was an all-time trash talker. Pulled me from guard, stuck me in the front court. Never played there. Uncomfortable, played like shit, shut me right up. Meanwhile, my boy Johnny Nichols was dominating, made varsity easy. Me, barely made JV, crushed. And it wasn't just the tryouts. Brazil felt different this time, or maybe I was different. As a teenager, the racism I hadn't noticed before was suddenly everywhere, palpable, and it wasn't me being sensitive. It was real, raw, and in my face. Not long after moving back, went to a party out in the country with my cousin Damien. Stayed out way past curfew, called my grandmother for a ride at daybreak. "Excuse me," she said. "You disobeyed me, start walking." 10 miles, country roads. We were joking around, having fun, 2 city kids in baggy starter jackets and sagging jeans, 7 miles into our walk. Pickup truck comes bouncing down the road. Slows down. 2 white teenagers in the cab, one standing in the bed. Passenger points, yells through the open window. "Niggers," we kept walking, heads down. Then screeching tires, dust cloud. Passenger gets out, scruffy redneck, pistol in his hand. Aims it right at my head. "Where the fuck you from? Why the fuck you here in this fucking town?" Damien eased back. I locked eyes with the gunman, said nothing, stood my ground, 2 feet away. Felt the chill, the threat, refused to run, refused to cower. After a few seconds, he got back in the truck, sped off. Wasn't the first time I heard that word. Few weeks earlier, hanging at Pizza Hut with Johnny and some girls, including Pam, a brunette I liked. She liked me too, innocent crush. Her father walks in, sees us together. Pam's face goes white. Storms over, eyes locked on her, ignores me completely. Packed restaurant, everyone watching. "I don't want to ever see you sitting with this nigger again." Pam, red-faced with shame, hustled out after him. I just sat there, paralyzed, staring at the floor. Most humiliating moment of my life. Hurt more than the gun, because it was public. Because it was a grown man spewing that hate. How much hate was out there? How many others saw me and felt the same way? A riddle you don't want the answer to. My strategy in school became invisibility. They won't call on me if they can't see me. Slumped low in the back row, sidestepping through classes. Had to take Spanish. Fucking Spanish, I could barely read English. 8 years of cheating my way through school, my ignorance was now solid, crystallized. Leveling up on paper but learning jack shit. Gaming the system. Now I was gaming myself. One morning, Spanish class. Grabbed my workbook from the back cupboard. Slumped into my seat, pretending to pay attention. Looked down at the title page. My name written in pencil. Below it a crude drawing, me in a noose like the hangman game. Below that the words misspelled but clear enough. "Naja, we're gonna kill you." Room went silent, at least for me. Teacher still talking, couldn't hear her. Just that message burning into my brain, meant for me alone. Rage built like a hurricane inside. I'm not supposed to be here. Not back in Brazil. Couldn't take it anymore. Stood up, teacher called my name, didn't hear her. Bolted out, notebook in hand, straight to the principal's office. Didn't stop at the desk. Burst right in, slammed the notebook down on his desk. "I'm tired of this shit," I yelled. Kirk Freeman, the principal, still remembers it. Tears in my eyes, he said. He knew the deal. Southern Indiana, KKK territory. Klan marched down Main Street just a few years later, full hoods. Kids from Center Point, Clan Town 15 minutes away, came to our school. Sat behind me in history, told racist jokes daily for my benefit. I wasn't expecting an investigation, just wanted some compassion. Saw it in his eyes, he felt bad, but he was lost, didn't know how to help. Looked at the drawing, the misspelled threat. Looked up at me, his words of wisdom. David, this is sheer ignorance, he said. They don't even know how to spell nigger. That was it. My life threatened, and that was the best he could do. The loneliness walking out of that office. I'll never forget it. Scary realizing how much hate was out there, someone wanting me dead just because of my skin color. And who was it? Someone I knew, someone I thought was a friend. That unknown, that hidden racism scrawled in invisible ink everywhere, it was crushing. The weight of being the only. Most minorities, women, gay people, they know that weight. Walking into a room where you're the only one. Drains you. Some days you just want to stay home, hide. Because going public means being exposed, judged. You feel it even when you can't prove it's happening. That's its own mindfuck. In Brazil, I was the only everywhere. Cafeteria table with Johnny and our crew, every class, the damn basketball gym. Turned 16, got a used Chevy Citation, doo-doo brown. Grandfather bought it. One morning, found nigger spray painted on the driver's side door. Spelled right this time. Freeman again, lost for words. Fury churned inside me, but it didn't explode out. It imploded, broke me down. Hadn't learned how to channel it yet. Fight everybody. Got suspended 3 times already for fighting. Numbness started creeping in. Withdrew. Fell into black nationalism. Malcolm X became my prophet. Watched his speeches every day after school, searching for comfort. Didn't get the politics, but his anger at the system, that resonated. Lived in a haze of hate myself, trapped in my own ignorance and fruitless rage. Wasn't Nation of Islam material, though. That shit took discipline I didn't have. Instead, junior year, I became the stereotype. Purposefully pissed people off. Sagging pants way low. Ghetto-rigged car stereo, house speakers in the trunk, rattling windows blasting Snoop Dogg down Main Street. Shag carpet steering wheel cover, fuzzy dice. Every morning, stared in the bathroom mirror, figuring out new ways to fuck with the racists. Wild haircuts, reverse part shaved into my scalp. Wasn't about black culture, wasn't really about fighting racism. It was just empty rebellion, getting a reaction because their opinions mattered to me. Shallow way to live, full of pain, no purpose. Looked like I was heading for disaster, giving up on any chance of success. But there was one dream left, buried deep but still there. The Air Force. My grandfather, 37 years a cook in the Air Force. So proud, wore his dress uniform to church on Sundays even after retiring. Work uniform just to sit on the porch midweek. That pride inspired me. Joined the Civil Air Patrol. Learned about pararescue PJs. Guys jumping out of planes to save down pilots. Became obsessed. Went to a week-long pararescue jump orientation course, PJOC, the summer before freshman year. Only black kid, naturally. Heard Scott Gearin speak. Motherfucker of a story. High-altitude jump, 13,000 feet. Another jumper free falling above him, didn't see Gearin's wave off. Collided mid-air. Teammate flew through Gearin's canopy, slammed into his face with his knees. Knocked him unconscious instantly. Gearin free fell, crushed chute offering no drag. Didn't land, he bounced. Like a flat basketball, died twice on the operating table. Docs brought him back, said he'd never recover fully, never be a PJ again. 18 months later, defied the odds, full recovery, back on the job. That story stuck with me for years. Survival against the impossible resonated deep. After Wilmoth, after the racism, felt like I was free falling with no chute myself. Gearin was living proof you could transcend anything that didn't kill you. From that day, I knew Air Force after graduation. Made school seem even more irrelevant, especially after getting cut from varsity basketball junior year. Wasn't skills. Coaches knew I could play. Loved the game, played it nonstop with Johnny. But I was angry about JV the year before, didn't do summer workouts. They saw it as lack of commitment. Cutting me killed any incentive to keep my GPA up, which was only up because of cheating anyway. No reason to even go to school now, I thought. Figured the military took anybody. Clueless. Then 2 things happened, shook me awake. First, failed the ASVAB. Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. Military SATs. Showed up ready to cheat my go-to move. Looked right, looked left. Different tests. Holy shit. Had to go it alone. Scored a 20 out of 99. Minimum for the Air Force, 36. Couldn't even meet the bare minimum. Fuck. Second sign, the letter, arrived just before summer break junior year. Mom was still lost in her grief fog, working constantly, never asked about grades. Remember doctoring my report card first semester with Johnny, turning FS to BS, DS to CS. Laughed our asses off. Felt slick showing her those fake grades, but she never even asked to see them. Took my word for it. We lived parallel lives in that house. I raised myself, stopped listening to her. 10 days before the letter, she kicked me out. Refused to come home from a party by curfew. Told me if I didn't make curfew, don't come home at all. Fine by me. Figured I was already on my own anyway. Crashed at Johnny's other friends. Lasted a week and a half until my money ran out. She called me at Johnny's that morning. Told me about a letter from school. Missed over a quarter of the year unexcused. The average. Unless I showed significant improvement senior year GPA and attendance, I wouldn't graduate. She wasn't mad, just tired, exhausted. I'll come get the note, I said. No need, she replied. Just wanted you to know you were flunking out. Showed up on her doorstep later, stomach growling. No apologies asked, none given. She left the door open, walked away. Made myself a PBJ. She handed me the letter silent, went to my room. Walls papered with Michael Jordan posters, special ops pictures. Twin passions both slipping through my fingers.